It is super windy today, but it is sunny and I have a mission. The new stringers will be here in a couple of days. I am getting this thing down. Problem is, I already tried to unscrew the wood. Yeah, that didn't work. I broke the screw. I broke out the big guns. Let's see if we can get this to work. Okay. So the sawzall totally wouldn't go in. So I resorted to the pry bar. I actually managed to get the one piece up. Now I'm gonna try and get this step off so I can get these stringers off. Oh, this is gonna be a bigger job than you think, but we can do it. We can do this. 2 down and wild freaking raspberries growing underneath the deck or the step. But anyway, now we're gonna try and get these guys off the decking. And then after it rains, we're gonna start digging all this out. Whew. Oh, I should try and pry what's left of this up first. Okay. Well, that was easier than I thought. But it's totally trashed. Totally trashed. Pressure treated or not, people, don't put wood right on the ground. Just saying. Ooh. Woohoo! The nails holding that thing on. Okay. So, totally rotten on the bottom. Look at that. Okay. Get rid of these raspberries. Whew. Okay, one more piece. Let's try and get this thing out. Oh, lost my hat. Yay! Whew. Got it. Okay. So now it's clean up, get these nails out, and get it ready for the new stringers this weekend. Yippee! Alrighty. Part of it done. I still have to get ready for work yet. So tomorrow it's supposed to rain. Wednesday morning, I'm going to go in and start cutting that back. Fred thinks I'm a little bit weird because I'm doing it now. And I'm like, you know, I want to get it done. And I want to be able to say I did it. So, alrighty. So, like I said, wind actually caught my breath away because it's really windy. So, Wednesday, after it rains, I'm going to start cutting that back so it's smooth. Really can't do a lot until the stringers get here on Thursday. And then once they're here, I can measure it up and figure out how much gravel I'm going to need from our little pile. And I'm going to be putting some of the fabric down in some gravel. Maybe we can keep those wild raspberries from popping up. Alrighty, I'm getting ready for work. I'll see you later. Alrighty guys, so I got some of the old stuff out from underneath the steps. So the technical specs, haha, we're getting into math. So it comes out away from the deck 20.5 inches. So I'm just gonna pick 21. So 21 inches is right at the end of the post here, which is perfect. So this section here, I'm gonna dig it a little bit further because this is where I'm gonna put the patio stones. Now up needs 22. Not quite there yet. But if I go from here, actually the depth of this right now is perfect. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I didn't think I'd have it perfect. Oh, alrighty. I'm gonna keep digging for the patio stones. Find my fabric and get some gravel in here. Yay. Okay, so I want 22 inches from the top of the patio stones to the deck. All right, Tammy, keep digging. Wow, that's a lot of digging. So, hard part is I'm not 100% sure it's straight. I'm gonna have to fix over there. But this, the bottom of the old step is basically where the deck is. I need 23 inches. And I'm pretty much there. Yay! So the way it works is I will be leveling this up a little bit, adding some soil, tamponing it, oh my gosh, down, and then I'll be putting the fabric under here, and then all of this will be gravel and patio stones, and then there'll be some gravel up there too, but I think I might dig that down a bit too. Not sure yet, but the patio stones and gravel will be going in here. Whew, got some more work to do. Actually, since I do have to add a tiny bit, maybe I will just pull it from back there. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I had to stop for a coffee break, and I also hadn't eaten, so I got some food. So I finally have it the right size, but Fred and I were talking. Oh, excuse me, sorry guys, sniffles. But we've decided to level it all out completely, so he also dug the level out for me, so I actually know that is level. All right, I'm gonna keep digging this and see if I can make this look good. Well, one big pile of dirt later, I think I got it. Now I found a really big root back here, and I honestly have no idea what it is, so I kind of elected to leave it there. So I'm just going to tidy the edge up, and then I'm going to get the fabric down and start shoveling in some gravel. Okay, so I put it so it's right on the edge of the grass on this end, but I still have to put a little strip down there. But I needed to put a little bit of gravel in so it would hold it down. Whew. So I'm going to put that other little strip in. Oh, excuse me. And then I got to get at least an inch worth of gravel in here. And then we're going to be at a bit of a standstill. So let me get that part done and then we'll keep going. It looks like I made a pond. Alrighty. Time to get the gravel in and kind of level it out a little bit for the patio stones. But let me show you what we're going to put in there. So I am waiting to hear how much the new step is going to cost. Excuse me. That's going to go here. And then 2 of these patio stones are going to go at the bottom of the steps. So this is what I've measured for. That way we can get rid of our well, makeshift step that we've been using for how long now? No idea. All right. Time to get gravel from what's left of my little gravel pile. Well, guys, I am officially at a standstill now. Oh, sniffly, sorry. Until I get the patio stones in. That is where the patio stones need to sit. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. But it also gives me a little bit of wiggle room so I can lift and kind of level a little better. So where the stones are going to sit out here, it's relatively level. I'm kind of proud of that. Okay. All this stuff though, that's actually officially too heavy for me to move. Whew. And this is how I look. Yeah. So before you ask, why am I doing this all alone? I have decided that it has become a mission. I want to do this and say I did it. So that's the plan. Oh. All right, I'm going to put the level away, the scissors and everything away. I need to have a shower because I still have to go to work. But I feel pretty good. Alrighty. So once I get the stringers and once we get the other step, we'll be able to finish this. And it's going to rain for the next 3 days, so yay. Okay. We'll catch up once we have the rest of the materials. Okay, forgive the hair. We've been busy today. You will notice Fred is moving patio stones. Anyway, the risers came in. So these are the risers that are going to be going. These are the risers that are going to be going out on the deck. But let me show you what we've been doing today. So this is the dirt that was underneath our patio stone step. Yeah, to keep it level. Lots of bugs and stuff, but it's been like that for a while. Just a minute. I gotta get down. Ugh. Bless you, Fred. So the plan is we're gonna be getting all this out and leveling it out because we got something new. Woohoo! It's a little bit of a walk away, but it's also about 400 pounds. So check it out. This is our new step that's going down there. Yay! So it's going to take some work, but hey, little things at a time, right? All right. I'm going to leave Fred to move rocks, but I'm going to show you what else we did today. Okay, so for the last how many years have you guys heard me say, this is where the fire pit's going? Oh. Now, when I was in Ontario a couple of years ago, the one guy that works for my brother-in-law, he had an old fire pit. And I'd been looking for something to use as a fire pit. Well, he built this out of a couple of actual steel tire rims and things, and it's got airflow. It actually works really well. But one of the things I haven't been able to get are the fire pit stone, patio stone type surrounds. But check it out. we have fire pit stones. Look at this. Doesn't this look fabulous? Check it out. Now we're going to be putting some gravel around the actual pit itself. And the old patio stones, yeah, they're not going to be the same color, but to be honest, I really don't care. But the old patio stones that we have are going to go around it. So yeah, fabulous. Now all I have to do is remember to go up to the fire station and actually get a permit for the fire pit. Eventually I will remember. I should do that Monday morning. Now that I say that, I'll probably forget. But anyway, that's what we did today. Oh. All right. Now it is time to help Freddie level that out and try and figure out how we're going to get that stone, well, it's actually concrete, down to the step. So in case you're wondering, that step, it's 16 inches wide. It's about 4 feet long, 6.5 to 6 3/4 inches tall. Solid concrete. If you happen to be on PEI, Crystal Green Farms, 140 bucks. No offense to the other places I called that had like single riser steps. That was a third of the price. Yeah, and I actually like it a lot better. It looks like stone, but it's concrete. Alrighty. Well, Freddie got the makeshift step down. I'm gonna help him level this out as best as my broken body will let me. Right, Freddie? Yeah, I showed him on camera. That's all I'll hear about all day. Alrighty, we're gonna get back to work. I'll show you what it's like when we're done, because trust me, you don't want to hear us while we're putting this thing down. Well, the math is done. We know where the step goes. So it's actually in the center of that old piece of concrete. That's technically the pump house, believe it or not. So the water for our well is actually underneath the step. All right, so now it's level all this out and then get that monster for the step. Whew. It's going to be a busy day. That's okay. Leveled, measured. Now the heavy work begins. You guys don't need to see this. We're going to get a drink first, and then we're going to lay a step. That little tiny. Check out my level, people. I'm not perfect, but darn, does that ever look good? Okay, so we kind of went off the mark a bit, but we're tired. And the little tiny tilt so water runs off of it.
So option 1, because we filled it.
Option 1, fill it, yes.
Option 2 is actually to take some of that out of there
and try and push it back
to bring it level to the, yeah.
You know what I think we should do? Fill in the hole, because I don't want to move that thing anymore, and you did most of the work. That guy right there, he did most of the work. You see that?
Just the lifting.
Just the lifting. And he says that so nonchalantly for a 400-pound piece of concrete. To be honest, guys, there's a mark there. I think we're over this way about an inch. Who cares? Not even an inch. But it's there. We will put the 2 patio stones back in the front, fix my mess of the drive, or the whatever this thing is, gravel. But I think we're just going to backfill. We'll get some bricks or something and put it back in there, because we've been doing that for the last 2 hours to get it from way up there all the way here. I think we're done for the day. Okay. We're going to go rest these tired bodies. Well, it looks like this whole thing is going to be a two-parter, because our backs just, it needs a break. So, we got a little bit of running around to do today. We're taking the day off. But we'll see you next time, and we'll finish these steps. When does it become the simpler life on PEI? Yeah, it will eventually. Bye for now, everybody.